Hello everyone, my name's Chris, Farming Simmer, here with another FS19 video. Today we're on Felsbrunn, once again, and in this video we're going to be cultivating or plowing at the same time, and I'll get to that in a minute, the same field that we planted the corn on in our previous video. Let's just start up our Fent 1050 here, and we'll get right into the video. So as I said, we're going to be cultivating and plowing the field at the same time. So we're going to be using a tool called a subsoiler, which is that yellow thing you can see back there. So a subsoiler in Farming Simulator can be used instead of a plow. It technically counts as a cultivator, and on the map it will count. It'll show that the field is cultivated, but it actually does the same exact job that a plow would do in the game. So I actually prefer subsoilers over plows because it's just a straight tool versus a plow, which is on an angle, so it makes actually doing the job a little easier. So I'll show you guys on the map here what I mean. So this is a cornfield, so obviously after corn you need to plow the field. So you could sort of see where I already plowed or cultivated. You could see it's marked as cultivated, but when you go onto this view, you could see that there isn't a need for plowing anymore once we've gone through the field with this. So the subsoiler is, if you don't like plowing or using a plow, it's probably one of the better tools that you could get for yourself. So just move this truck out of the way so we can start working. We'll hire a worker for this side. And we'll get straight in. So as you can see, the field itself, the part where we use the subsoiler on, it looks cultivated. You're not going to have, the straight lines that you would get with a plow. So it technically counts as cultivating, but also counts as plowing. So right now we're using the AgriSim Culti-plow Platinum 8M. It has a working width of 10.5 meters. And a working speed of about 8 miles an hour. Put some music on here. So now the horsepower rating for this tool is 309 kilowatts or 420 horsepower. So it is actually a lot less than if you were to get the largest plow in the game. So the largest plow in FS19 is the Gregory Besson SPSL9. So that has a working width of 10.5 meters, the same exact width as this, but you need either 405 kilowatts or 550 horsepower to pull it, which is over 100 horsepower more than this tool. So you can use a more affordable tractor with less horsepower with this. Also, this subsoiler is cheaper than the Gregory Besson SPSL. The largest plow, the SPSL, buy it is $130,000, and this tool is only $82,000. So it's $60,000. No, $50,000. I'm sorry, $50,000 euros, whatever currency is in the game, cheaper than the largest plow, and it's the same exact width, and it does the same exact thing. So the only thing you can't do with a subsoiler is create new fields or extend your current fields. So plows do have the capability to do that, create new fields, make more land and stuff. A subsoiler doesn't have that capability because, like I said, it's technically a cultivator. So you could find the subsoilers right under here. You can see there's a few different sizes of them. and this one right here is the largest one. So you can sort of see the discs and the let me just get the terminology for it. Yeah, so pretty much Subsoiler is gonna have chisel plows, and those are gonna pretty much stick down straight from the tool itself and go down to the ground. And in real life, it actually does a similar thing to a plow, but I don't think that it can do a plow's job in the real world. So if there's any real farmers out there you want to shed light on this topic, feel free to in the comment section below. But pretty much those chisel plows do the plow's job, and the discs, I would assume, gives it that cultivated look. So you are going to need a heavy tractor for this, and as I said previously, the horsepower rating for this Subsoiler is 420 horsepower, so you're going to need a large tractor in that class. So the best one that you can get would be, just find the list here. So once you hit the Fendt 1050 or the John Deere 8R, those would probably be the best tractors to use this with, because they'll have that horsepower. And if you look on the game, you'll be able to see that. So as I said previously, I do prefer the Subsoilers over the plows. I started using them in FS19 just recently, and I found that the job was a lot easier, and it just works better than a plow. In real life, obviously, I don't think it's gonna do the same thing. It might. Like I said, if there's any actual farmers out there, please drop a comment and let us know. But in FS and Farming Simulator, the Subsoiler will do the same exact job as a plow. And even if you wanted to, there are some that have hitches on the back, so if you wanted to connect like a whole bunch of things in a row, so like, the Subsoiler, seeder, and stuff like that, you could do it all in one run. I don't do it that way, but if you want to do it, go right ahead. But yeah, since the Subsoiler is, like I said, like a flat or at a 90-degree angle with the tractor, it's hitting all the soil straight head on. So unlike a plow where it's sort of like on an angle, on a slant, it's going to be hard when you're actually doing it. When you hire a worker, if you hire a worker for this, you're gonna see that while they're plowing, there's gonna be like marks that they left because the slanted part on the plow didn't hit it. So with a subsoiler, you're not going to have that problem because it's like any other tool that has a 90-degree angle with the tractor. So that's one reason I like it. And like I said, it's cheaper, less horsepower rating, so you don't need like a really big tractor to do the same job as a plow with this. I usually buy 2 subsoilers because they are at 10.5 meters. They're not that wide. I mean, they are the widest you could get. You know, plow or subsoiler. That's the widest width you could get in the game right now. But when you just do it with 2 tractors, the work gets done a lot faster. You can certainly see we've pretty much got this field done in about 10 minutes so far. So you know what we'll do after that worker finishes. Let's just stop right here. After that worker finishes, we're gonna send him back and just get that last strip on our own. Also, they're a lot easier to store because you can see how small the tool actually is. So that's another good feature about them. We'll just finish this up right now. So yeah, if there's anyone out there that hates plowing, I mean, I'm one that hates plowing. I mean, I find it very realistic and good that they put the plowing for every 3 harvests or after corn, sunflowers and stuff, but it's just a real pain when you have to do it with a plow. So this tool makes it a lot easier. And as you can see on the field, even though we've technically quote unquote cultivated it, it still counts as plowing. So and we are done. Fold it up and we'll go store it back. So once again guys, this tool is the AgriSim Culti-Plow Platinum 8M. So if anyone wants to take a look at it in the store, I would highly recommend it, as it makes a plowing job a lot easier. So I know you don't have to honk the horn to get the birds out of the way, but I don't know, I just like doing it. just park this back here, and we'll be wrapping up this video. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. I hope that video was helpful, and I hope you'll take a look at some subsoilers. And if you have any questions or comments, just drop it in the comments section. Leave a like and subscribe for more awesome Farming Simulator content. Thank you guys, and I'll see ya.